Hello and welcome to the Newscast, your daily roundup of gaming news, and myself, Amata. Today is the 25th of June, and this time I'm bringing you some news regarding the PlayStation Now, Metro Redux, and infamous First Light. Now, as always, beginning with the first topic on our list, the PlayStation Now, as Sony has said that they will be rolling out the PlayStation Now beta to select models of Sony TVs in the United States next week. Now, this will begin on June the 30th, and owners of all Sony 4K Ultra HD TV sets and certain 1080p TVs will get access to the private pilot service. Now, of course, they are doing a more open beta in the US on July the 31st, so that's for the PS4, and of course with the PS3 and Vita following fairly close behind, but this is of course the start of closed testing. Now, unfortunately, they didn't actually specify which 1080p TVs will actually be included. They only specified the 4K one that I said, and there's probably not a huge amount of people that own that particular model, so that's probably why they chose it, as of course they know exactly how many new TVs were sold for that model. Maybe not pre-owned, but still it gives them a good guesstimate of how many people they will actually be allowing to test their service before, of course, they open up the doors to the US at the end of July. Next up, though, we have some news regarding Metro Redux, as we finally have a release date from Deep Silver for the title. Now, of course, this is a re-release of all of their Metro games for the Xbox One, PS4 and the PC, and will be coming out on August the 26th and August the 29th in Europe. Now, this comes directly from Deep Silver, so this is 100% legit. So not too bad of a wait for those of us in Europe, just literally a couple of days, which is still kind of annoying and unnecessary, and to be honest, there's no need to stagger the releases like that really anymore, but at least it's only a few days. We've had much longer waits in the past for no real reason, so definitely a good one, and this is definitely a must pick up for anyone who missed Metro previous generation on console, as they are undoubtedly some of the best games to come out in recent memory, and definitely what I would call impressive in the graphics department. Okay, and finally we have another release date, as Sony has listed the infamous First Light release date. Now, this is a slight rumour, as basically it was listed through the PlayStation Store rather than making an official announcement from Sony Entertainment Network. But regardless of that, the listed date is August the 26th in the US for this particular piece of standalone DLC. As you guys probably know, First Light will be starring Fetch, a conduit player, a conduit that the player encounters as Delsin Road during the main story. According to Jason Connell, one of the creative leads at Sucker Punch, Fetch's story is not an easy one to tell, and he said, quote, "There is heartache, drug abuse and abandonment. Playing as Fetch, you'll experience the events that transform her into the conduit you met in Second Son. You'll get to see her cope with life in Curden Cay, the high alpine prison, after being captured by the DUP, and experience what happens when her big brother Brent goes missing and how far she will go to find him." And First Light will be featuring new environments, including Curden Cay and the mountainous area that surrounds it. Sucker Punch has also said that they have tweaked the lighting engine, particle effects, and the facial motion capture techniques to give the characters richer personalities. And Connell continued by saying, quote, "We've continued to use these tools to not only develop Fetch more as a character, but to bring you new environments as well. And for those with a photographer's eye, I'm pleased to confirm that photo mode is included in First Light." Now, for those of you wondering, there is no word on the EU or UK release as yet. There might be later, they might add it later, they might officially announce it later, but for the moment it's just listed in the US. But we can kind of expect it on the same day or around the same day, because it is of course a digital release. Now, of course, there's no UK release date yet. There is also no UK price, but it is listed for $14.99. So it does give you a rough idea of how much it might cost in the UK, maybe sort of like $12.99 or something like that is my guess. But as I said, that is a guess. I can't be sure. Anyway, guys, that is me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.